Hi, hello. Welcome to the episode of Isaiah's Newsstand. It's your host, Isaiah Edwards. The date is November the 6th, 2024. Hopefully, this episode finds you well, in good spirits, and high hopes. As for me, I'm doing pretty good. We're hanging in there. I'm sure y'all probably know the vibe by the time you're listening to this, so we're obviously gonna get into it very shortly. But yeah, I mean, we got through the day. It was definitely a rough start to the morning because we hit the second Milwaukee's, and yeah, I was a little in my bag, doing the election watch for the rest of my night. But I let myself get tuckered out, and I passed out, woke up, took my ass to work, and overall it was fine. I think I'm just definitely still in a mixed state of emotions because, like, overall, we went from like climbing out of this hole economically to now being like, oh man, I'm back in 2016. This is crazy. It's just crazy. And that's been a weird feeling. Also, it's been like almost like a landmine thing of like you don't know how people are going to react and how they're gonna feel today. And once again, there's more I want to maybe try to get to once we actually get into the meat of things. But yeah, I took this energy and I got through my day overall. It really was all right. It was good, dare I say. Um, they gave us what my lead called birthday treats for our little snack food thing for the week. I literally got this Choco bar type of vibe. I think they called it a crunch bar, but I feel like that's not giving it justice because it's not really that. There wasn't that much in there to give it much of a crunch factor. You feel me? But it was all right. It was free as me. It is what it is. Had that and some Chester's hot chip or Chester's hot fries. There you go. That's what I was trying to say. Also, I don't know if you've ever had this moment. I think it's just because like apparently there's like this Death Note Among Us style game, and it's like kind of been on my mind. I haven't been playing it, just watching it. And it made me think when I was eating the chip about like the monologue, like Kira scene where he's like, "And then I'll eat this chip," and then he takes this loud ass crunch. I don't know why that was just on my mind today. I guess just lightening it up in my head. But yeah, anyway, so we got through work. I definitely took the day out on the gym, and that felt good. Kind of just did like more weights, a little bit less cardio. Hey, trying to take my homie's advice and switch it up a little bit for the one time. But yeah, that was, overall, we're closing it out, and now we are here. Let me go ahead and do the food corner. It was pasta bolognese. We had the big salad and definitely, lacking on the bread. We had the bagel, and then we had like two pieces of just normie wheat bread. But you know what? Still hit, still good. I still enjoyed my meal. So yeah, enough of the blogging, enough of the preamble. Let's go ahead and do our startup, and we'll get into it. And I mean, hey, if you're out there, you're listening right now, go ahead and take one with me. Whether you're doing what I'm doing right now, or you're just, finding your zen, take some time, take a deep breath. I feel like we all could use one around this time right now. So, let's go ahead and load up, and then we'll go ahead and rock out. Ooh, okay. From USA Today, Election 2024 replay. Donald Trump wins presidential election, defeating Kamala Harris. Former President Donald Trump won a second term in office on Tuesday, defeating Vice President Kamala Harris in the 2024 race for the White House. It was a decisive win after polls showed Trump and Harris competing in a razor close election. but enough Americans in pivotal states were won over by Trump's focus on inflation and immigration to propel him back to the White House. Fucking sure, whatever. Trump's victory also comes after he faced 2 shocking assassination attempts over the summer. I dare say you should say 2.5. I mean, everyone kind of denotes the last one because the guy didn't really even get close enough. He got shot way before. But it's like, I mean, dude had a bunch of guns and shit in his fucking, his on his person. Like, what was he gonna do with that? He's just bearing arms for the fuck of it? Like, come on now. Allegedly. I gotta say that. I don't want to get sued by this guy. He's a fucker. But, yeah, I mean, here we fucking are, y'all. We've been doing so much coverage on this shit. Can I say, am I surprised? No. Am I gonna say I told you so? No, because I'm not some fucking poli-sci leftist. Like, I didn't fucking get a degree so I could fucking be smug for people. You're not gonna get that out of me today. It doesn't do any fucking good. So no. Cause fuck y'all, I'm bummed as much as everybody else is. Like, shit, call me a lame ass liberal, but it's like, yes, I wanted Kamala Harris to win. I did not want to go through another four plus years of this motherfucker. I just didn't. Like, and you can say, oh, well, we did this, we made this pick, we made this choice, we went out to do this vote. Sure, he's a bad guy, he's a piece of shit, but we did this because we really care about the economy. I'm so sick of paying for all these high groceries and really the immigration shit is really out of control. We got to do that. I'm not anti-immigration, by the way. No, I just think we got to be anti-illegal immigration, man. It's just too much. It's just bullshit. I just wish that motherfuckers would just be straight the fuck up. I always do. Like, just be real about it. Just say it. You can just say it. That's why you picked the guy. It's so fucking frustrating. And I wasn't sure if I wanted to talk about it, but I do. You're going to have all these I told you so ass fucking leftists coming out of the goddamn woodwork like goddamn maggots, just saying, oh, well, you need to do direct action and but you didn't do anything. You're not going to do anything for the next 4 fucking years. It is frustrating to me to no end. It always will be. And it is why I fucking took myself off the goddamn roll. It's like, no, you're right. I'm not built like you motherfuckers. I'd rather be called a fucking lame ass, do nothing liberal because you guys are not doing anything in that imaginary commune you formed in your fucking mind. So it just is what it is. I get it. Do I think Harris did, the best? I mean, I do think, I guess, in some ways you can say she did the best that she could. I really wish that, yes, she had, made different changes in terms of like, moral stances and things, especially when we're talking about Israel and Gaza and, Israel and Lebanon, Israel versus the Middle East. Like, I wish she would have made different stances and, as a vice president and as, as someone who was running for president, but she fucking didn't. Not to mention, that was not the focus of this when we really do break it down. I hate to say it. You know what I mean? Shit aside, it did come down to these 2 fucking issues pretty much. And then you could say, oh, abortion was on the thing. But sadly, no. We apparently don't care about women in this country. The hell, even some women don't even care about themselves or their fucking daughters, which is, it's a shame to fucking see. But, here we are. And I'm saying all this because I really do truly feel that you're going to hear all these fucking nerds fucking say all this shit to you. But it just truly does not matter because, once again, let's pan the shit back out. Once again, from the bird's eye, I like to talk here. People were going to vote the way that they wanted because we are living in a socially conservative fucking world. At least as I've seen it. Do I like it? No, I hate it. I hate it here. But at the end of the day, you can go here in America. You can go to fucking gay Paris. You can go anywhere you fucking want. And you're going to see this same kind of bullshit. Or you're going to see this weak ass fucking centralism. Yeah, it fucking sucks, but nothing is getting done. People want to keep the status quo and they want to hate people who don't look like them, who don't move like them, who don't talk like them. It just works for them. It's easier. It's a lazy fucking thinking, but it seems to prevail in these trying times. And I hate it. I hate it that as as Americans, we have chosen Donald Trump again because it's just easy to channel our shit through this evil, vile, fat, bronzed out piece of shit. And it just feels good, apparently. It feels right for us. And so let's try him again. Let's go for him again. Let's see if he pulls the wand out of his ass and actually fixes the economy and quote unquote fixes immigration and fucking does all of and undoes all the ills of the Biden administration. Let's fucking find out, huh? let's see if he can fucking close these conflicts. Once again with Israel and in the Middle East, we got a little bit of an update there coming up. But it's like, dude, newsflash, but I hate saying newsflash, buddy. I don't think he's gonna. I think he's most likely going to flounder around, waste our fucking time, push a bunch of bullshit, because we also got to get to some more stuff about the election. Because, I mean, damn, it wasn't just a presidential fucking flip here. We're talking a flip in pretty much both sides of Congress. The Senate has flipped to Republicans, and it looks like in the House, Republicans have only gained more control. So, I mean, shit is going to be like throwing a hot dog down a hallway for Trump in terms of what he wants. And when I say what he wants, it's really now going to be a scramble at the top for you have the Vivek Ramaswamys, the Elon Musk, the whoever fucking dumbass fucking loser tyrant motherfucker wannabe is going to try to step up and try to manipulate this motherfucker into doing what they want him to do. And once again, whatever the fuck this dumbass fucking populist wants to do, we're all gonna be at his beck and call now, man. And it fucking sucks, dude. It sucks. But once again, am I surprised? No, I'm not surprised. I guess I should try to take this to the local level. I mean, there's a bunch of stories we could talk about in terms of just some of the flips, some of the survivors who did make it, in terms from the liberal side of things. I believe Ileana, I know I'm getting her name wrong. Ileana Omar, she made it out. I mean, of course, AOC, she's fine, whatever, good for her. Some others, of course. It's not like every Democrat got fucking done up or anything like that, but it's just definitely not looking good. It's not feeling good. Once again, I did want to kind of just focus a bit on the local shit here. So, I mean, obviously, if you're not an Ohio Buckeye, I don't know, put your hands over your ears or fast forward 5 or 15 seconds. I don't fucking know. Whatever. Knowing me, it's going to be more than 15 seconds, but whatever. From the Columbus Dispatch, Bernie Moreno defeats longtime Ohio Senator Sherrod Brown in crucial U.S. Senate race. Republican Bernie Moreno ousted longtime Ohio Senator Sherrod Brown from office Tuesday, delivering a crucial victory to Republicans who won control of a closely divided U.S. Senate. Moreno defeated Brown with 50% of the vote, according to unofficial results. It's crazy that this literal corrupt car salesman, this fucking crypto bro-ass motherfucker, millionaire, just Mr. Money to the goddamn gills, just comes through and just gaps him. Just fucking gaps Brown. And don't get me wrong, y'all have heard me make little jokes here, ha ha, he, at old Sherrod Brown, aka Kroger brand Bernie Sanders. But at the end of the fucking day, I would rather this man than the Bernie Morenos of the world, insert conservative fucking shill here. Like, he was supposed to be this whole bastion, and for that, you were supposed to be like, okay, it's fine that he's gonna, like, be weirdly centrist or whatever, because at the end of the day, he's at least doing something that is liberal in a place like Ohio. So it's like, all right, we'll fucking take it. It really, like, I guess in the way I can kind of describe it in maybe layman in terms of like, or just a reference point, he was like our Joe Manchin, only he was a bit better. I'm not going to give him like, too much rope there, but he was better. I definitely would say I'd rather him than a fucking Joe Manchin in his goddamn houseboat. By the way, he didn't run. He dropped out. He's done. Also, I believe Kirsten Sinema, she's fucking done. So clap it up for that. Fucking those losers are goddamn gone. But sadly, the vacuum just gets filled with more Republicans. You just don't really cover the gap. I mean, I don't know. In terms of Sinema's situation, I really didn't actually get the details there. But I know Manchin was going to lose and be replaced by a Republican, but it's like, whatever. That guy was damn near a Republican. I'm not giving Sherrod Brown that much fucking flack, but like you could see with just like the advertising and things of that nature. Also crazy too, to kind of go back to the presidential ticket, it's crazy how much money was raised for Harris, how much money she generated, and yet with all the groundwork, with all the advertising, all this shit, it did not matter. It just didn't matter. People just wanted Trump, and they came out in droves to vote for Trump. And to, once again, get back to Sherrod Brown here and, the local shit, they put up a bunch of money. They put up a bunch of fucking, all the flyers, all that fucking bullshit, all the TV ad time, and, shit. We were all fucking sharing the memes, but like, oh, Sherrod Brown stole my Cali because Bernie Moreno and shit were doing it. So, I mean, like, damn, that was like social media kind of moving Sherrod Brown's name around. All that being fucking said, it did not matter. He got fucking beat just like Tim Ryan did. You know what I mean? And I know that's a callback to episodes of yore. But, I mean, Tim Ryan got fucking dusted by J.D. Vance, which is crazy. And now J.D. Vance is going to be vice fucking president. Once again, to flash back to the fucking big ticket shit, it's crazy to me that J.D. Vance actually is cooking now. He went from being the biggest fucking dud of a darling to now he is just straight darling to some of these people. I've talked to, because y'all know me, I can't help but be a man on the street. I've talked to some of my coworkers. I've talked to even some of my friends, and they do this shit where they like go, don't get me wrong, I don't like JD Vance. I think he's a piece of shit. But hear me out. Since that debate with him and Tim Walz, he's not the worst guy. I'm like, you fucking sucker. You fucking putz. Don't buy it, bro. This man is literally a shapeshifter. This is literally the wing dingo person that y'all motherfuckers hate in terms of a politician. I always blast back on that. I'm sorry. I will be the biggest hater of JD Vance for as long as I live. Fuck him. Fuck his hillbilly elegy. Fuck him. Fuck Middletown. I'm sorry. I'm gonna fucking say that shit too. Boo. Y'all can go to the Middletown. Like, no, man. No. Fuck. God damn. It's crazy how this shit works on people. It doesn't matter how much they know they should hate this guy. But needless to say, I'm gonna be number one hater, at least in the top five. But that being said, am I in a good mood in terms of politics? No, I'm not. I will say, kind of closing this out, move on to the rest of our news. I've turned this whole campaign season into an elimination chamber. It's been nice in that regard. In terms of my social media, I have been just become just the hunter. You post some shit I don't like, you're posting some dumbass fucking election cringe, get out of here. Enter the shadow realm. Bye-bye. See you never. Like, and today, man, we really had to get out the fucking a lot more because people were just like so excited, so happy. And it was so funny to me. It's still funny to me to see people literally post the most weird, demonic, cringe ass fucking shit throughout this election phase up until last night. And then tomorrow comes and they act like they're the fucking biggest doves in the world. Like, I can't understand why people just can't get along and understand that we just have political differences. It's okay to disagree. Hashtag, 2024. Let's be great. Like, just fucking put the gun in. I'm sorry. I can't say that. Can't. In a video game, in Minecraft, why don't you 360 jump into lava? I'm sorry. Get out of here, bro. Like, that activated me in the way that, like, Denzel Washington was fighting the Liev Schreiber in the Manchurian Candidate. I was turned on. I'm like, I gotta get rid of you. Goodbye, bro. Like, just... That's loser fucking shit to me, bro. Don't once again, keep that energy. Be the real you, bro. It's y'all making me miss the motherfuckers who are driving up and down I-75 with the fucking Trump Forever bullshit in their pickup. Like, now they seemingly found a way to finally, like, package themselves and be contained enough. And it's like, no, just go back to Bay State. Just get weird again. Because, like, I'm sick of this, like, shit. Like, you're trying to be fucking civil and cordial when you don't know how to be. You never knew how to be. You just want to channel this fucking racist so that you can be fucking racist too. Just be real. That's all I want. That's all I fucking want. God damn, bro. So, needless to say, am I on one? Yes. Am I happy? No. But, like, I'm going to run this shit just like I ran this shit in 2016. Where it's like, it fucking sucks, dude. Am I happy that this guy is in power and that he is empowering these other people to be vile and wicked? No, I'm not. But this is a situation at hand. And I hope that in 4 years we can come to the table again with just, sure, better options, whatever. Like, you know what? No, let me talk to the leftists. Go ahead and sit down with me. Let's rap. Why don't y'all fucking come up with the plan so I can fucking run with it? Any real fucking proletariat motherfuckers want to step up and do something? No, or you just want to fucking circle jerk yourselves? But by all means, please. I would love to hear it. I would love to just push your message, whatever. Or you just gonna fucking self-suck yourselves and navel gaze until you fucking, I don't know, die. Whatever. Figure that out, please, because I can't. I'm just a fucking dumbass yapper. Okay? I don't claim to be anything else, all right? I don't claim to have the fucking answers. I want to fucking share something that would actually help improve shit. I would love to do that. But instead people just want to fucking call me a coward for voting for Kamala Harris. So, and then once again, run out with the I told you so's. I'm just spit on you, bro. I'm a fucking pumpkin. I'm a fucking New York shit. I'm so upset. But it is what it is. Let me take a. We're gonna take an intermission, actually. Rare, but I feel like I need it after today, bro. I'm really just like letting it out, just getting it out of my system. Okay. All right. Sorry, I bumped the microphone. All right. Enough of me being crazy. From Al Jazeera, at least 38 people killed in dozens of Israeli strikes on eastern Lebanon. At least 38 people have been killed in multiple attacks around Baalbek in the Bekaa Valley as Israel ramps up strikes on eastern Lebanon, according to the regional governor. Bashir Koder, governor of the Malbec Hermel Governorate, said on Wednesday that about 40 Israeli strikes on the province killed 38 people and injured 54 others. Meanwhile, at dusk, more Israeli strikes hit Beirut's southern suburbs. This came after the Israeli army issued forced evacuation warnings for 3 areas in southern Lebanon. I always love these fucking evacuation warnings where they like drop pamphlets or try to send some fucking text messages, pretty much threatening you, forcing you with violence, saying, hey, we are going to blow this area up. We're going to strike this area. You have to leave. And that's supposed to be a humanitarian option, a solution that, once again, motherfuckers in the West, USA, fucking go, oh yeah, that's fine, that's good, we're okay. We love that they do that. That's actually super good. There's nothing wrong with that. It's not an atrocity. Why are you upset? Why are you crying? And that's just part of the fucking course. Once again, this is all just to harken back to our lame fucking duck Joe fucking Biden. This is a part of the fucking, hey, 30 days. You're supposed to figure this out and cool shit down, at the very least, or what? Or we're going to maybe do something, ... No, man. And now look, now here we are. Daddy Trump's back, our God Emperor is back, and for Israel, they're fucking stoked. At the end of the day, this was a guy who was doing even more shit than Joe was doing for them. So, do you think they're going to slow down? Do you think things are going to fucking simmer down? No. Probably quite the fucking contrary. But my ass is going to be here to cover it, maybe sloppy, but we're going to talk about it, So, I wanted to at least give an update, at least coming out of Lebanon. And, the whole fucking thing. All right. I'm trying to come down. Oh man. Before we're gonna actually take a last break and we're gonna close out. It's not good news. I wish I could tell you that, but this is an L crash out. Man, I've had this thought over the past month and a half or so. I'm a Comedy Central kid. That was part of the TV that raised me, and I remember being younger and seeing the comic Lewis Black on television and being like, why is this guy so angry? He's just so angry all the time. And even I was a guy with I was a little kid, a little pipsqueak with a short temper. And, I'm sadly still that way. But I back then I didn't get it. And I realized, though, getting into this podcast, doing the news coverage the way I do, it changed my perspective enough in the way where I could understand now why he had that bristling anger in him over so many subjects and so many things. Because you just look at the world and it just can sometimes frustrate you. Because it's almost like you're watching it move like a sky, landscape. And to see it change the way that it does or be the way that it is, and to know that there's not much that you can really do about it. It just makes you feel so many things at once that you really do wind up clocking on anger a lot. I don't know. And this is still a thought I'm really trying to form and and really express, because like, man, like I said, once again, I'm a guy with a bad temper, so in that regard I definitely get it. But like, once again, it's just the more I see things, the more I'm just like, I just don't understand. I don't understand why people want to be this way time and time again, dude. It's so frustrating, dude. And once again, another thing was like, as I get anecdotal, I remember being in a little circle with my friends, not a circle jerk, different kind of circle. And they asked me, they said, Isaiah, do you think we'll live in a world one day after all these older guys, the older generation gets out of here, and will be a better place, a happier place, more peaceful, like more things will get done? And I kind of scoffed at him. I kind of chortled. Maybe it was the substances talking, but I had to, because it was one of those moments where I realized, like, you don't get it because of perspective. And like, I think that that's admirable, maybe even cute of you to feel this way, that like, we just have to let time go, and it's almost like they'll fall off a river and they'll take their hate with them. But it's like, no, I don't think that that's how this is going to go, because that hate is something that is instilled in younger people. And when I've expanded on this thought too, it's like people also inherit these values just literally on their own. Because once again, when we're talking about the otherism thing, it just is like an inevitable consequence of like, I'm going to use this to manipulate others to go along with whatever the fuck I want them to go along with. Or I just naturally feel this way. I'm just a natural born hater to that degree, and I'm choosing to use this avenue to just send my hatred around. You know what I mean? And I just think you're always going to find that. It doesn't matter if we're talking about boomers, we're talking about millennials, we're talking about zoomers, we're talking about Gen Alpha. It does not matter. You're going to find this stupidity, the hate, these negative emotions. But I also do think, and this is something maybe we didn't talk about because maybe I was just, Captain Killjoy, I do think that you're going to find good people. You're going to find positivity. You're going to find people who are going to fight to make change. And like, yeah, sure, maybe there's going to be disagreements and things of that nature. Once again, and leftists, come back over. I'm sorry. I was a little mean to you. But like, I know that people are doing their best, and, we're all fighting. We're all crying. We're all doing the best we can to make it to the next day. But we want to see a better day for ourselves, for our families, for the people around us. And I think that we're always fighting to get the goal of, getting everyone to kind of come along with this, because it's not a crazy thought. It's not a crazy notion. You know what I mean? And I do think that we're always going to have people in the mix trying to do that. And I think that that's good. And I'm with that. You know what I mean? I'm also fighting and rooting for those motherfuckers more than anybody else, because, I talk a lot of shit, but I really do want to hear and spread a message that actually is helpful one day. That's something that's my goal. That's what I'm fucking waiting for. Like, it's the Quitsats Haderach or whatever the fuck. You know what I mean? Like, I'm really here for that. And anyway, let me finish off this break and we'll get into the news. But I don't know. I just felt like saying all this shit tonight. Whew. Oh man. I think I just saw a little thing on the ticker that Lauren Boebert fucking survived. I shouldn't be surprised. But goddamn. Politics are crazy. From the Associated Press. 5 are killed when small jet crashes into vehicle after taking off in suburban Phoenix. A small jet crashed into a vehicle Tuesday after taking off from a suburban Phoenix airport, killing 5 people, police said. The plane crashed while taking off from a Falcon Field airport in Mesa. Police said in a statement. The Honda HA 420, blaze it, light business jet struck the vehicle outside airport property at 4:40 p.m. according to the Federal Aviation Administration, or the FAA. Television news video showed what appeared to be a large fire on a road near the airport. 5 people were confirmed dead at the scene. Authorities said 5 people were aboard the plane, but didn't specify whether they all died or whether anyone in the vehicle may have been among the victims. This investigation is still ongoing. So, I'll try to keep you posted if I hear anything more from this incident. Obviously, it's very unfortunate. I will note, though, not a Boeing. So I won't do my usual speech there. I guess they're getting off the hook. They did settle up with the union. Maybe that's just karma letting them fly off here. But I mean, hey man, flying is scary. I won't sit here and naysay any in all flying. No, I think flying is a necessary thing. It is a cool, amazing, beautiful thing. Um, but still very scary. Still very scary. You know what I mean? Especially the smaller the plane. I feel like somehow the bigger the risk. Somehow, we don't know exactly what caused the incident, the accident, but still, very unfortunate. But hug your loved ones. Tell the people in your life that you love them and you're gonna be with them, and we're all making it to tomorrow. That's what I've been telling my people. Let's see here. I could chill, but you know the fucking shit. I'm not gonna really do that today. But really though, hit me up to talk, whether it's about news or whatever. I know maybe that's crazy. I'm not trying to be weird or parasocial, but like, look, I'm just a fucking dude. You're just you. We can get through anything together. You know what I mean? And I'm rooting for you. I love you. Thanks so much for tuning in. Thanks so much for being a friend. And hopefully I see you soon for some more good news. I love ya. Bye-bye. Mwah.